Week 8 fantasy football fringe starts. Today we're doing running backs and quarterbacks. And first we have some memes, some DeAndre Swift related memes, my favorite kind of memes. So the first one, DeAndre Swift is back at practice fully on Wednesday after missing the week after the bye somehow, which was extremely disappointing, especially for me. And this one, my feelings on trading DeAndre Swift, dynasty, redraft, and pretty much ever until he's at least, an old man. So DeAndre Swift to the moon. Let's go, baby. All right, and to get started on running backs, the first one I have here is Miles Sanders, Eagles running back coming off the bye, playing Pittsburgh this week. He's going to have a great matchup. He's in a great offense with a great quarterback and on a great team. I think this year he's just been so good, playing over 50% of snaps every single game. He's getting basically all the carries and a lot of targets. He's not playing a lot of third downs, but he's getting targets on first and second down, which is super valuable, obviously. So Miles Sanders, fire him up. Next, we have Tony Pollard. Zeke missing practice on Wednesday. Doesn't look great for him. Even if he does play, I think Pollard could get more opportunities, and averaging 7 yards a carry last week against Detroit, going up against Chicago this week, going into the bye. Tony Pollard, love it. Next, we have Antonio Gibson, who's been playing all the third downs for the Washington Commanders now with Brian Robinson back, which very valuable. I love my pass-catching running backs. 4 targets last week and a touchdown, along with 10 carries. If he can get 7 to 10 carries and around 5 targets a week, he's going to be an extremely valuable running back in PPR leagues. And I think this week, going up against Indy, you can fire him up in your flex easily. And now we've got Raheem Mostert getting all the carries in Miami, going up against Detroit this week. He's got a great matchup on a good offense with Tua coming back, more opportunities for touchdowns. He's going to get around 15 carries pretty much no matter what. I think Mostert is a great fringe start this week. And the waiver wire boy, Deontay Foreman, Chuba missing practice last week. I know they said that Chuba would have been back in the lineup if he needed to be last week, but I mean, Foreman, 15 carries last week, 118 yards, 8 yards a carry, playing 54% of snaps. He looked pretty decent. He's got Atlanta this week, so fire up Deontay Foreman. And then we got a few quarterbacks here. First, we have Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins coming off the bye, going up against Arizona. Great start this week. And we have Dak Prescott. He struggled a little bit his first week back against Detroit, but he's got another good matchup here against Chicago. And I just like it. I like the matchup. I think Dak is in for a greasy wheel bounce back game this week, going into the bye after this one. So fire up Dak. And lastly, we have Dirty Daniel Jones. 30 attempts, 19 completions, 200 yards and a touchdown, 11 carries, 107 yards and a rushing touchdown last week. He's had at least 6 carries in every single game, and he's got Seattle this week before the bye, and out of the bye he has Houston and Detroit. Daniel Jones is a streamer's dream right now, so he's definitely worth an ad, especially in 2 quarterback leagues. He's almost a must-start the next 3 weeks, obviously, except for the bye, but his next 3 starts. So I really appreciate you guys for watching my video today. Tomorrow I'm going to have receivers and tight ends, fringe starts, receivers and tight ends for Week 8. If there's anybody that you think I missed, let me know in the comments. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate it.